Hello and welcome back to the Anagame series of videos. In this video, we will do an overview of the issues Anagame needs to have addressed. Chiefly, parts of Anagame that could still be worked on. This is not an exclusive list as there will be issues that pop up, and certain tasks will need to be completed before others can begin. First, we'll look at the known issues in the TrekLib library. The first issue is a simple one located with the T string. While it has yet to cause me any problems, the issue is present and should be fixed before Anagame is ever declared to be in production. Basically, in the format methods, these methods assume that the max extra character space will be 100. However, it is possible that certain parameters will require more. Another issue is that T file, which should support multiple encodings and a binary mode, should be improved to support said encodings and modes. Other issues within the Trek library include the need to test configuration and path configuration, command prompt improvements, etc. Many of these issues have an issues page on GitHub, the links for which are in the description below. Above TrekLib, there is a library called Anagame, and its purpose is to support networking. The only problem is that it has little to no development whatsoever. The issue has milestones that GitHub is treating as serial, but I'm treating as parallel. Within video graphics, there are 4 official issues as of writing this script. The first is that direct write needs to be wrapped in Anagame objects, specifically 3 objects: a basic format object, a basic layout object, and a more advanced layout object that allows for Word documents to be supported. The T camera object should be improved. It's the object that represents a 3D camera. Effectively, it should support multiple move operations, rotations, transitions, maybe even zooming. The third issue, and solving this will open the door for further 3D development, and therefore issues. Basically, many 3D editors have a set of lines that are shown, and one should be shown when the Arena app is opened. The final issue is that a basic video player should be added. However this is accomplished, it should at least support sound and the frames should be updated. Within Anaface, there are 2 clear issues. One is the need to create a dedicated tab bar and tab. The other is to create a new context menu. Personally, I'll probably focus on the context menu as it will integrate with the structure of the tab architecture. Of course, T controls can always do with styling improvements. Such improvements will of course become clear as development continues. On issues that don't have an official page yet, one set of issues hinted in the Trek code video is the implementation of Maven and Gradle environments. Such environments should be able to keep track of files within such projects, support builds, run programs, etc. A JavaScript interpreter should also be developed with the TC datastruct library in mind. Other pursuits I envision one day is the creation of an HTML CSS library on top of Anaface and below tap that has nodes that hold the appropriate T control type. While it should be developed separately from the JavaScript library, it should be developed with it and the T native interpreter in mind. Obviously, if you choose to contribute to Anagame, you should strive to limit your work to a small section of Anagame, if at all possible. For instance, if you choose to work on Anagame, you probably won't be changing the Anaface library or the tap library, though you might want to write an application to test your code, or offer suggestions on how I could test it. It's also possible that when working on the video graphics library, that you feel that a new T control type needs to be created. Whether you wish to create this control yourself or have either me or someone else do it is up to you. I myself will be available on Twitter so you can @ me. You could also leave a comment in the comment section of these videos. The best way is to leave a comment through GitHub, i.e. the issues. I'm also striving to constantly improve the documentation for how Anagame works, either through the GitHub wiki or through comments in the source code. I'm even hoping to one day launch an Angular front-end listing to classes, functions, and methods, similar to what you see when looking up the Java API or a similar site. Thank you for watching. In the next video, I plan to demonstrate making a pull request from another account.